Hello everyone and welcome back to your piano lesson. If you are here for the first time, I am Gianluca Fronda, your virtual piano teacher. If you want to discover interesting facts about me, you can watch the introduction video of this channel. I'm leaving the link in the description of this video, where you will find also the link for my artistic channel, Gianluca Fronda, pianist and composer, if you're interested in original music and covers. Talking about this channel, don't forget to subscribe and let me know about yourself by commenting. Tell me when you have started, if you're finding my channel interesting and you're improving your skills also thanks to my videos. And don't forget also to share with your friends if there is anybody interested in piano music, anybody that you know. So now time to go to our lesson. Today is time to learn 4 new notes and to play Maypole Dance on page 28 of the John Thompson's Easiest Piano Course Part 2. The 4 notes I'm talking about are these ones. And why do I say 4? Because one of these 5 that is part of this new package has been already learned. Indeed, today more than ever I want to definitely do a kind of a simple recap. We should definitely check what we learned in Thompson Part 2, excluding the big news of the half count note and the changes of end position. We have learned in page 16 the new notes A, B and C that have been added on top of the 5 notes that you learned in Thompson Part 1 that were middle C, D, E, F and G. Then, if we go to page 21, we notice that we learned 3 new notes that have been added below the ones that you learned in Thompson Part 1, played by the left hand. They were F, here on the 4th line, then the G that was in the 4th space, then A that was in, and this not only was, on the 5th line, B on top of the 5th line of the bass clef stave, and obviously, as you know, we have middle C that is identical to this one, but simply placed here in the bass clef stave with a small line in the head, not touching at all like this one does. Yeah, it's maybe a little bit too close, but because I don't have that much space. Anyways, these ones were the 5 notes that you learned in Thompson Part 1. These ones were the 3 that you added in page 21 of Thompson Part 2. Now, pay attention. We are adding 4 new notes. When I say that they are 4, the new notes, instead of 5 that you see, it's because the C, the first one of this new package, is the one that you learned here, you see? C in the 3rd space, space number 3. 1, 2 and 3. The C is the same identical one, space 1, 2 and 3, 3rd space. So these are the new ones, exactly these ones that we are adding on top of the ones that we have learned. That's all. And where are they? This C, since this is the middle C, this is the C straight to the right. Let's say this is the middle C, under the label, the C straight to the right, this one. Then you add D, E, F and G. But obviously you can pay attention to the keyboard that is on top of the stave and this very simple and strict connection and relation in between notes and keys. Now, it's time to talk about also these exercises. Here you have to simply write the names and it's very easy. So these are the notes that you can find here. This one, which one is it? Yeah? What about this one? So simply check and write the names. This one, sometimes the transposing one is still giving problems to some of my students, but please pay attention 1 second. This is the new note. So this is the exercise that is being given by Thompson. Now this melody has to be written twice. Once 1 octave lower and once 1 more octave lower. Thompson gives you the first note just to help you, yeah? So this is the new G. This is the old, I should say, G. This one becomes D. So you have to write these 5 notes in this way. If this one, for example, according to the new notes is the E, you have to look for the E, the old one that was here, is on the 1st line and you write it here. Then when you have to write, and then you carry on, respecting these, position of the note. When you have to write these notes in this way, which one is the package that you have to consider? You see that you have three big blocks. One, the notes in bass clef for the left hand. Two, the old right hand notes that you learned in Thompson part 1 and are the ones starting from the middle C, and these are the new ones. So once you have to write these new ones that are written here, obviously, in this way, so from this way to this way, you have to refer to this block when you write it here. Indeed, if this one was the G, this is also G, isn't it? Et voila! And you have to now refer to the names of this package, considering these notes, this example, and simply move exactly like it's moving this melody. So if the first was a G written already, now this is, we said E, and you have to write the E in the old way of the bass clef. I hope it's clear now to you. We can move to the melody now. The melody is Maypole Dance, obviously has to be played using the notes that you have learned plus one more. Let's fix 1 second the position at the beginning. So this is the position at the beginning of Maypole Dance. The C in the third space of the treble clef, all the fingers on the side. Twice you will have to move your thumb one step down. If it was at the beginning on the C, here has to go down one step. If this is the C, this is the note that is just one step lower. Which one is it? Is the B, isn't it? So move the thumb from here to here. And that's all you have to do. You will do in the first line here and in the second line here. I can play now. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, stop. I want to play again slower, and then I will play also the accompaniment, on which you can play as soon as you're ready. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, stop. And as promised, I want to play also my part. So once you will be ready, play with me, counting with me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, And voila! Also, please use this finger drill exercise here to help yourself warming up your fingers. You have to simply play following the when you will play with the right hand, following the top numbers. You can see just a quick look, but it's nothing too complicated. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can do exactly the same. You can even move the hand, doesn't matter. You should play it here, but if you are able, you can play, for example, the left hand here. Mind the name of the notes this time, yeah? And you can do with the left will be 5, 1, 2, obviously 1 again because it's the same identical note. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Plus, practice this read aloud exercise. It is definitely useful. It was on Thompson part 1 as well. Helps you learning, reading fast the notes, okay? I hope it's enough what I have told you today. if you have any question, but I don't think that you should have any question. Anyways, feel free to comment, let me know how things are going, if you're improving your skills. If it's the first time you're landing on my channel, thanks to this video, don't forget to subscribe and see you in the next one. Bye.